Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of November, I have a special tarot offer at the sales price available, and it's called Moths to the Fire. This is a reading that was created reflecting a little bit of the Scorpio themed season we are currently on, which for me, Scorpio energy and season, it's about getting in tune with our deep desires and the nature, right? That they truly hold, what they hide, what they want, how they communicate in a subtle form, and drives us to meet the circumstances or both wanted and unwanted circumstances that many times we end up facing because we are not maybe conscious enough of the nature of our own inner being. So if you would like to know more details about how this reading is processed, I explain it with more detail in the link to a video that I will leave down below for you to for those of you interested to listen. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is on below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So, Aries, I do feel like there's a lot of hard work for some of you right now and ahead, like a lot of things for you to take care of, for you to put and apply your energy into. Some of you might be a little bit swinging between doing a lot and then being or feeling completely worn out and not being able to do much. Some of you are learning how to balance, right, your own rhythm of energy, so you are applying it appropriately, right, within your priorities and the things that do require your investment, because there are things that maybe you're still doing, or you know that are a waste of energy, that are a waste of time, that are a waste of much needed and valuable resources that you are being called to apply somewhere else, or somewhere that has more value, more promise, more growth than maybe something of the past, or something that didn't pay off the way you would want to. So I see some of you very invested in work tasks, duties, things that you need to do that affect your daily life, the quality of your routines, the quality of your life in general. I feel like some of you want to improve your lifestyles. You want to live in better conditions, some of you, or you want to just add, a better sense of even organization and function and method in what you have around you, or in what you are involved with. There's this energy like Virgo energy with you, Aries, like wanting to be very neat peaky, or wanting to be organized, or being very good with details, and very focused on service or your calling, or something that for you just feels right to do. And I feel like for some of you, Aries, you are finding something or someone, because you have the Two of Cups here, that feels right to be with, to work with, to love with. Some of you, as an opportunity with the Two of Cups, have indeed a chance to have a union formed in your life that is very supportive, even if it's different, because I do feel like some of you are dealing with partners, friends, people in general that might not necessarily, be what you expected them to be, like in the form of the package. Like maybe you saw someone as being something in a terms of their external self, their figure, what they appear to be. Your expectations lead you to believe that someone was something, and now maybe you are seeing, or you saw a side to this person that is different from what you expected. But the thing is, does the relationship, does the bond, has or not, love, has or not purpose, has or not a sense of mutual appreciation, care, dedication, I feel like some of you have a chance during this mid month to explore a different angle in a relationship. Some of you that have been going through some issues with a partner or with people in your life that you're having a hard time let go because you really appreciate them, you really like them. I feel like, whatever the issue was can be turned around by the acceptance of what is the person, you, your truth, their truth. The key seems to be in acceptance to make, some relationships work and evolve in your life the way they are being called to evolve. Because I feel like some of you, until you accept something about someone, it's like you're going in circles about this. You will always come back to this one way or another when you have the gap to come back to this. It's like some of you are throwing yourselves to work to forget someone or an issue with someone, and it will work until it stops working, because inevitably, again, your unconscious will want to make itself conscious and visible to you. So you can't run away forever. That's another message here. But the key seems to forgive, the key to forgive or to let go of the problem or to reconnect, reconcile, reunite with someone that you know it's worth it. But maybe both egos needs to be set aside. And this is the issue here. Your egos might need to be set aside for you to look straight to the heart of this person and allow this person to look straight to your heart. And heart to heart is silence. It doesn't need words. It doesn't need opinions. It doesn't need, the majority of things that we use, right, to destroy our relationships, to manipulate them and to make them something that it's not on their natural state. This is why relationships are so complicated, because it's not the absence of love, is what we have created, all of us, to fight against it. And reflections in relationships are and can be a nightmare, but if you are conscious enough, they can also be wonderful. And I feel like some of you are learning to see your partner or someone in which you're having this issue with, because the Two of Cups sometimes is a real friendship, is a connection with a brother, with a sister, with a cousin, even sometimes with someone that you can say is like a platonic, maybe it's not a physical present person, but someone that you just feel connected with. I feel like some of you, you need to look at the truth of what you have in front of you, in the form of a partner or in the form of something that is different than what you yourself planned it to be. Maybe it's the fact that you have planned something to be, or that you have expected something to be, or you put too much, calculation into something like love and spirituality. They are wild. You can't form it. You can't calculate it. You can't put it in a box and define it. And the Emperor can do this. Can put things in a box because it's just easier for him, per se, for the energy, to deal with things that are calculated. This is the master of the material world. To master the material world, you need to know how to organize, how to put things in the right place, and how to sometimes put emotions and other things to the side so you don't lose focus. It's a business mind. So maybe some of you have been treating relationships like business, or relationships have been too controlling, too calculated, too domineering over each other. And the Emperor is the card associated with Aries. So you can be your own enemy here during this mid-month. Some of you might be having a hard time, letting go of the control, letting go of the ego, as I said, letting go of the things you hold on to to stubbornly avoid the fulfillment of your needs, because your advice is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, here specifically in this deck, is an energy that really reminds me of us not, we're feeling bored, or we're feeling apathic, or we're feeling lethargic, fatigued, tired, and very displeased with the things we have in our life. Like nothing satisfies you. And the moon is shining out there, and it's full, and it's beautiful, and it's inviting him to take a look at her, which means the moon is the feminine element, is the feminine dance, right? That seduces us, right? That charms us, that it's creative, alluring, beautiful, enchanting, and again, that cannot be controlled because he goes through a lot of changes in 1 month only. So I feel like maybe some of you are rejecting someone out of, out of spite, not because you truly want to reject this person, or someone is doing this to you. It could be that the Emperor is not you, it's an authority figure, someone that is domineering and has a lot of control issues, and someone that reigns his world the way he wants or she wants, because this can be as well integrated in a female personality. It's someone that wants what he wants, how he wants, and everything that goes against his wants, it's a problem. And so basically I feel that some of you, if you're dealing with, if this is coming from you, I said it, like, take a deep look at your heart, and if it's, if you're reacting and doing things out of truth, because this is really what you want, this is really how you feel, this is really how you feel it should be, or if you're doing that, again, out of spite, out of not being able to let go of something, like an error someone made, a mistake someone made to you, a critic someone made to you, maybe affected you, your ego especially affected you deeply, and you can't let it go. Or if this is someone doing this to you, be patient. Be patient, because eventually what you feel and what they feel will meet if it's real. Because the Two of Cups is here, so a chance, opportunity to really have that love, being experienced, felt. It doesn't have to be physically in contact. It doesn't have to be present in the obvious ways. But even if just with you, your female and masculine traits internally, your yin and yang, they are dancing together. They are wanting to be together in fusion, so that for Aries that are alone, for Aries that are not currently in love or with anything or with anyone in your minds, it will come to you. It will come to you, especially when you, again, unite and create this balance, this relationship between your two aspects. And so I could go here for hours. I feel like your reading has a lot that we could reap from, like we could take, because there's this very juicy energy, I feel like, during this mid-month for you. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.